No matter where your interests lie, you can always find something to get excited about in this no-nonsense Midwestern metropolis. The best things to do in Chicago run the gamut, from seriously fun to awesomely educational. Here are the top 10 things to do in Chicago. See concerts and public art in Millennium Park. Home to iconic public art installations such as Cloud Gate, aka The Bean, this 25-acre park is one of the most popular gathering spots in the city. In the summer, the area is typically teeming with folks catching free concerts and movie screenings on the lawn at the Gehry-designed Pritzker Pavilion. When it gets cold, you'll find skaters sliding across the ice at the McCormick Tribune Ice Rink. Hop aboard Chicago's First Lady for an architecture tour. An architectural tour is a must for any visit to Chicago, and the Chicago Architecture Foundation employs certified volunteer docents who narrate the history behind 50-plus downtown buildings. Hop aboard the Chicago's First Lady from its boat docking station located along the beautiful Chicago Riverwalk for the 90-minute tour. Get high at the Willis Tower Skydeck. The observatory's ledge attraction places visitors in a glass box that juts out over the side of the building, allowing for some pretty epic selfies and views. How epic! Views from the 103rd floor are expansive, allowing guests to see up to 4 states and 50 miles out. Damn! Find serenity at the Garfield Park Conservatory. Even when the weather outside is crummy, it's always warm inside the Garfield Park Conservatory. Admission is always free, though you're welcome to make a donation. Make sure you take a moment to walk around the tropical paradise of the Palm House, the conservatory's largest room, and take a peek inside the Fern Room, which attempts to recreate the vegetation in Illinois millions of years ago. Slide around the Millennium Park Ice Rink. Winter in the Midwest can be brutal, so you might as well enjoy some of the perks of living in a place with actual winter weather. Taking a spin around the Millennium Park Ice Rink is a holiday tradition, and it's a great way to stay warm while you take in the city's twinkling lights at dusk. Eye masterpieces at the Art Institute of Chicago. The Art Institute of Chicago is filled with masterpieces from every era, from Georges Seurat's iconic painting A Sunday on La Grande Jatte, notable for its appearance in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, to Andy Warhol's print of actress Elizabeth Taylor. But did you know that the museum also houses a medieval armory? Located just past the Renaissance art on the second floor, you'll find an impressive collection of swords, crossbows and some. Travel across an elevated trail on the 606. Looking for a convenient way to get between Logan Square, Humboldt Park, Wicker Park, and Bucktown? This is it. The 2.7-mile path was spruced up by the city and turned into a functional attraction that delights locals and visitors. Tap your toes to late-night jazz at the Green Mill. In the 1920s, Chicago gangsters like Al Capone were known to frequent the Green Mill, but ever since Prohibition, the club has garnered a reputation for hosting live jazz. The music typically goes until 1 a.m. later on the weekends, and the lineup of performers includes B3 organ players, jazz vocalists, and classic big bands. Order a cocktail and settle in for a late throwback night. See animals at Lincoln Park Zoo. Sure, you could pay for a ticket to a zoo, but more than 1,000 critters are waiting for you to visit them, free of charge, in Lincoln Park. From mammals, beavers, lions, otters, and bears to birds, penguins, eagles, and parrots to reptiles, snakes, crocodiles, and turtles, there's something for every animal lover. Have a mesmerizing meal at Alinea. In 2016, Lincoln Park stalwart Alinea underwent a massive renovation, swapping its dark, sexy interior for an airy, timeless space. Though Alinea's tasting menus will set you back $190 to $395 a person, every course is a theatrical masterpiece delivered with flawless service. Prepare for lots of dry ice, exotic fruits, and playful servingware.